All right, so I want to teach you guys something that took me like 10 years to figure out. So when I started studying wealthy people, right, I started looking at the Rockefeller family because obviously they pretty much run the whole fucking world, right? And one of the quotes by Nelson Rockefeller said, "Own nothing and control everything." You guys have heard me say this a million times. So let's talk about this, because if you get what I'm about to put down right now, it's going to change your whole life, because this is the secret to the whole financial system, literally in one quote. And when I first heard the quote, I thought that he was basically saying like, oh, just don't own anything, right? Just be broke and don't have any money. And, you know, that's the secret. That's not it. See, look, wealthy people, they don't own things in their personal name, folks. See, we have something called an ego, and the Matrix feeds the ego, right? They tell you that you need to be successful, and that when you're successful, you have a nice car, you have a nice house, you have nice clothes, you have a nice watch, which I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with having nice things, but you don't want to own them. Because look, even in order to acquire something, right? Like, let's just say I wanted to go acquire this hat, and I wanted to own the hat. Well, in order for me to go get the hat, I got to go to work. I got to make money, right? I got to generate income to myself. And then I've got to pay taxes, right? I got to pay my homage to the fucking government. And then with what's left, I can go buy my hat. Or what if I want to feed my children, right? If you want to feed your kids, you have to go to work and make money because you own your kids. You own them on your birth certificate. You're the owner. That means you have to go to work, you have to make money, you have to pay taxes, and then you can feed your kids. If you want to buy a house for yourself, right? You want to own a house. You want to own a car. You have to go to work. You have to pay taxes to the government. And then you, with what's left, can go buy nice things for yourself and for your kids. When you have a private trust, the right type of trust, the trust that I talk about all the time, the trust that we can set up for you, when that trust owns everything that you currently own right now, including your business, including your LLC, including your stock, including your crypto, including your real estate, your land, everything, your cars, all the liabilities that go with all the ownership go to the trust. This trust can generate money and not pay taxes, and then we can use that money to pay expenses. This is what wealthy people do, folks. They don't own shit. They don't feed into their ego. They don't need to own things in their own name, and neither do you. That is the trap. Now, if you want to learn about it, click the link in my bio, and me and my team will show you how.